The Credenza presents a moment from trustful surrender to Divine Providence. Do not let ourselves be troubled when we are sometimes beset by adversity, for we know that it is meant for our spiritual welfare and carefully proportioned to our needs, and that a limit has been set to it by the wisdom of the same God who has set a bound to the ocean. Sometimes, it might seem as if the sea in its fury would overflow and flood the land, but it respects the limits of its shore and its waves break upon the yielding sand. There is no tribulation or temptation whose limits God has not appointed so as to serve not for our destruction, but for our salvation. God is faithful, says the apostle, and will not permit you to be tempted or afflicted beyond your strength. But it is necessary for you to be so, since through many tribulations we must enter the kingdom of God in the steps of our Redeemer, who said of himself, "Did not the Christ have to suffer all these things before entering into his glory?" If you refuse to accept these tribulations, you would be acting against your best interests. You are like a block of marble in the hands of the sculptor. The sculptor must chip, hew, and smooth it to make it into a statue that is a work of art. God wishes to make us the living image of himself. All we need to think of is to keep still in his hands while he works on us, and we can rest assured that the chisel will never strike the slightest blow that is not needed for his purposes and our sanctification. For, as St. Paul says, the will of God is your sanctification. Thank you for joining the Credenza in our series on Trustful Surrender to Divine Providence. Please click like and subscribe to participate in our further studies and faith-building content. We are praying for you. Please remember us in your prayers.